Benjamin was stunned. The wife who had disappeared 3 years ago, Anna, suddenly showed up right in front of him. But he had already married her best friend, Linda. Afraid that Anna might hurt Linda, he rushed forward and stood in front of her, shielding her completely. What he did not know was that Anna was no longer the same woman. She was now married to the richest man. 5 years earlier, Linda had been homeless with nowhere to go. She knelt on the ground, crying, begging Anna to pay for her college tuition. She promised she would repay the kindness for the rest of her life. Anna felt sorry for her and took her in, but that kindness turned into betrayal. Linda secretly got involved with Benjamin. In order to replace Anna, she did something cruel. She added a large amount of abortion drugs into Anna's soup. Anna had no idea. She even comforted Linda, saying she never expected anything in return for helping her. She only wanted her to have a better life. Linda acted grateful on the surface. She said she would never forget this kindness, but at the same time, she handed the poisoned soup to Anna. Anna drank it without hesitation. Linda watched quietly, thinking that if she truly wanted her to change her fate, then she should give up her position as Mrs. Benjamin. Not long after that, Anna lay on the operating table. When she asked the doctor whether it was a boy or a girl, the doctor told her with regret that the baby could not be saved. Anna broke down completely. She tried to call her husband, but the voice on the other end was Linda, filled with mockery. When Benjamin arrived, Linda immediately switched her attitude. She pretended to be weak and cried, accusing Anna of insulting her. Benjamin did not question anything. He lost his temper at Anna. Only when Anna said the baby was gone did he realize something was wrong. But just as he tried to leave, Linda pretended to be seriously ill. She even threatened her own life. Benjamin was completely manipulated. He blamed the miscarriage entirely on Anna's jealousy. He believed that only a divorce could calm Linda and save her. So Anna, who had just lost her child, was forced to sign the divorce papers. She lost everything: her husband, her child, her family. And the person behind all of this was the same girl she once helped. 3 years later, at Jiangcheng Airport, Benjamin was full of confidence. He was about to meet Jack, the richest man in the province and chairman of Tian Group. If he secured the deal, his future would be set. Beside him stood Linda, now officially by his side. They were already imagining their company going public and becoming the richest in the city. Then a familiar figure appeared: Anna. Benjamin and his group immediately started mocking her. They assumed this worn-down woman had heard about his meeting and came to beg him to take her back. He looked at her with arrogance, criticizing her appearance. He even threw cash on the ground like she was a beggar. In his eyes, a successful husband was her only support, and she had already lost that. Anna ignored him and walked straight toward the VIP lounge. This only made him more certain. He pulled Linda along and followed her, continuing to humiliate her. He believed she had spent everything just to get access and beg for reconciliation. Linda added fuel to the situation. She claimed Anna had stepped on her expensive custom shoes and demanded compensation and an apology. The surrounding businessmen joined in, calling Anna a shameless gold digger. At that moment, Linda leaned close and whispered a secret that only the two of them could hear. During Anna's pregnancy, Linda had been secretly adding strong abortion drugs into her daily soup. The so-called depression was completely fake. The truth hit Anna like a knife. 3 years of pain and anger exploded all at once. She raised her hand and slapped Linda hard across the face. Benjamin was furious. He did not ask for an explanation. He only believed what he saw. He grabbed Anna's wrist and raised his hand to hit her. But before he could, his arm was stopped midair by someone stronger. The door of the VIP room opened. A man with overwhelming presence walked in. Jack, the man everyone had been waiting for. Benjamin and the others immediately changed their attitude and rushed forward to flatter him. None of them noticed that Jack's cold gaze had already locked onto Anna in the corner. He slapped Benjamin across the face and kicked Linda aside. Then he made it clear that there would never be any cooperation.